Hello and welcome back to Sonic Colors. God, I wish I was streaming right now, but it's one of those things that you just can't control. And I be over that. Just again, I feel like this would be better streaming, but I don't want to. OBS is fixed. Anyway, last time we started the beginning of our little journey here with the blue blur. We basically did the first world and got the laser wisp, which is, pointing in any direction and shit goes off. So now we're going to go on to another one. The Sweet Mountain. Yeah. Didn't like that. Yeah, well, I hope you guys had enjoyed the weekend. I did. We basically, well, I want to talk about this like a little bit later, but I feel like I can talk about it now. So, I've been watching Nico play, yeah, I've been watching him play like a playthrough of him going through like Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, oh, Nico probably played it on standard. Like, no, he beat that game on proud, and he chose the exact same thing, except instead of
Change forms before the quick burrowing drill.
Drill is way more bigger than fucking. Let's see, God. I want to say it's like even more situational than like laser, but because that's all the wits are. But from Nico, like he basically he did the opposite of what I did. He basically did all the side stuff first and then made it to like the end game. But I was just like, nah, I'm gonna beat the game, then do the side stuff. Fuck. There. So he did that, and I watched him do that, and he even got ultimate weapon. And I was like, huh. It is like between him, like watching him play that, watching one of my mutuals. He also went through Kingdom Hearts 1. He's on Chain of Memories right now, so both of them were just like, I should and then also part of me was like, I really want to move on to like Chain of Memories, so I did that. Like my off time, I did that. Like, God, just double jump. Or just jump, I don't care what to do. But that's like, so as I'll let it speak for itself. But I was like, I wanna but I was like, I'm gonna hold off on that. Like I'll let them see like all the progress I made, because I jumped a few goddamn levels. Like that shit was still mad annoying, but it was done. It like I was like, thank God I do not have to do this shit again. Because I will tell you this right now, whenever I do replay I'm gonna, because I'm gonna do it again for the Switch collection, the Switch 2 collection, but I'm not going for that. Yeah. But outside of that, The only thing of note that really happened with my weekend was I played a game of Commander with our my brother and a few of our friends. Like his friends from high school who were also like, like I know them too, like consider them my friends too. Two of them. Like I still knew who they were. So like they weren't like complete strangers, so we all went to the same high school. Like they were basically, put it this way, they were my seniors when I was the freshman year. Like they were leaving as I got it, but like they also came over to get 2 times. So yeah, that's how all they were going. And then one of them was literally part of our D&D campaign. So yeah, see them like way more. But we're doing this thing where the one who wins the most sets, they either get $100 or they either get like a booster pack or a booster box. Like I made like better progress than the last time like I played Commander because the thing with me is that like I usually like wait until I get like have stuff for my commander to use because I run the commander deck with cloud that has cloud in it, and cloud's thing is that you want a lot of equipment on him. And I was like, alright, because immediately after you summon him, like, you can put equipment on him. Like, you can put new equipment on him, so he wants stuff that will benefit Cloud, like, a lot. And, like, the secondary was in the deck is Tifa. I didn't really get to use. I got to use both of them, like, a lot. And, yesterday, did I ever, whenever we were, like, doing, like, a practice game, like, get us used, because that's what we used to do. Like we used to, like it was between me, because we did a few games to start to get used to it. It was me, my brother, and his fiance, and then we moved on to like again like one of our the friend from our D&D campaign, like one of our members, basically the part of the original 3, because originally like it was us 3 in the campaign, like we were the original 3, like it was me, like again her and my brother fiance, we were the original 3, like we were there since day 1, and we ended the campaign with the original 3. So yeah. But they also had my brother's fiance couldn't join us because they were doing something else. Like they were like learning how to climb up, so it was one of those things. But they wish they could have been there. Because they run a werewolf deck. Okay, what's the point of me doing that? And hello, other situational fucking power. No, I just keep going. I feel like it's the bottom. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was I forgot what deck but they end up in they won around, and then another person won around. So, and then like we got to tell like share our experience. Like, well, how did you feel about that? Like, was it a good game? Like, what amount of salt was you feeling? Like I said, that was the longest I got the Cloud and Tifa to be commanders. Because usually either one of them dies or I don't have enough land to fucking summon them. So I was like, Tifa I was about to win the game with. So, like, it was just, you know, circumstances. Like, that stopped me. I was like, that was close. Cloud just like, well, you lasted way longer than the other times I tried to get you in those practice games, so you tried, champ. But I think the next deck I want is I want a Terra deck, because I think I want to go like straight Final Fantasy for my Magic decks. Unless there's like, well, no, because my brother told me Hatsune Miku's getting a deck too, but I think that's just Magic. Because he did teach us how to play both. He taught us how to play Magic and Command. So I think that's gonna be my second deck once I get the funds to get it. So, because yeah, outside of like it because we was talking about that too, where it's like you have to pay for your your hobby. So. No, that worked. Hey, that's the only rare ring I got. Well, it's not the only one I got, but right, red wings in this game. They are they're how you unlock Supersonic in this game. Starting with this game, that's how you get Supersonic. I'm like, I am not going out of my way to find these things, so fuck off. Because because there's a stage you can do with basically like the more red rings you have, like the more stage you unlock. I'm like, yeah, but no. I think not too. Laser. Yeah, this is kind of alright for like a second stage. Again, I'm not the biggest color fan. We'll tell you this right now. I cannot stress that enough. Colors is kind of just there for me. It's like, I don't hate it. It's just, you know, like it happened. It's like those games that you just know aren't for you. Like, it isn't like a series you like, and you're just like, nah, this isn't for me, though. Like how I feel with Tales of Arise. Or it's just like, people love that game. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people who's just like, this isn't a Tales game. This does not. One, it doesn't look like one. It doesn't feel like one. You got rid of literally all the charm of these games, and for like a Western approach, which is always a no-no in my book, you do not do that, because, you know, then you're just looking like, well, now you're just generic anime looking characters. Because I'm like, they look cool in like the 2D art, but fucking 3D, no. I'm just, and then they got rid of the multiplayer. I'm like, what the fuck am I playing? I'm like, what happened? Like, and then they did the same for the skits. I'm like, what happened to my 2D portraits? Like, what are we doing here? And you have the nerve to announce that this game got fucking DLC? I was like, fuck off. And then the people who like, who's like, well, it doesn't matter what you think. It's the best Telltale game. I'm like, I bet it was. Because I'm like, we went years without knowing what the fuck was happening with that game. So when it finally comes out, you know, like, wow. I'm just like, it was not for me. Especially the whole, like, racism thing. And then, like, I never finished the second half. I'll probably just do it for, like, completionist sake. Because I'm like, I already know where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't have TV, so, got boots in there? Alright. Oh, I thought that was a bottomless pit. See what happens when you just figure shit out on your own? Novel concept, I know. Yeah, not a fan of, like, Arise. Like, Lacey liked it. Because Lacey went through a whole bench of like, alright, Lacey did the opposite, where they were just like, okay, I caught up on Trails, I'm going to go play, the Tales games. And they liked it. I was like, well, you know, glad they found something, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to keep airing my grievances with something just because you enjoy it. Like, again, there's not a thing called common courtesy. So, yeah, it was, I was like, people like the series, like I said, PSN dude who I was friends with would not shut the fuck up about it, to the point where it's like, alright dude, like, okay, I get it, you like the game. I could not care less about it. Like, you really like Shion. Like, remember the guy I talked about, I took a picture as like for him for, I think it was YomoCon. Yeah, it was YomoCon. I took a picture of like a Shion cosplay for him and got through that weird ass thing where it's just like, well, you made this like really awkward, didn't need to be. Because he was like, what's the point of going to a con if it's only for one day? Like, oh, you have fun for a short while, and then, like, I wanted to have friends there. I was like, you make friends at the con. That's literally what you do, unless you don't have, like, that type of personality, where it's like, it's really hard to, like, you know, interact with people, or, you know, you're just not social like that. Stop doing me. Yeah, I was like, because I was like, why are you making a big deal out of this? It shouldn't be. Like, you go to a con, you have fun, then life goes on after the con. Like, don't make it weird. That's why I literally keep pointing to, like, don't make it weird. Because people tend to make shit weird like that. And I kindly actually don't do that. Oh god, they shoot at me. Ah! No rings. It still got them. Oh, the bell ring was right there, huh? I'm just too much to play with. Just getting all the lives. Also, I'm talking to my brother about this too. Where I watched a video about all the Naruto games being released, and I swear to God, it was like watching the Digimon video again, where dude had a hard on for like the Storm games and the fucking the 360 games, like, because he like, okay, I could get not getting the Wonder Swan shit. Like, okay, that was Japanese exclusive. Don't care. First Naruto game release was for the Wonder Swan, like a little small Kanto project thing. Then the next thing was the Clash of Ninja game. like first one. After was it Ninja Council? No, it was Clash Ninja 1. Then it was Ninja Council. And then it's just like, okay, Ninja Council would beat 'em up. Clash Ninjas, you know, Clash Ninjas 3, 5 was like first game essentially. Then also Ninja, then Ninja Council 2. But the thing got me was that he kept complaining like, oh, like the Clash Ninja games really didn't hit their peak until like I want to say like 3, because he said like 2 felt like it was just a 2K game, whereas an update. I was like, my guy, these are just, what would you even call those games? Because like honestly, they're ports, because they're basically based off like Tyson 3 and 4, but they never made it over. They just added certain stuff. So I'm like, yeah, there's a whole ass characters missing, because what the hell was that? But yeah, they really would not shut the hell up about Rise of a Ninja, Broken Bonds, Storm. My favorite one was Storm Connection, and then like the big point was like Storm 4, where it's like, oh, but the roster. I'm like, the roster should not be like a selling point for you, alright? That's like the bare minimum for a fighting game. I'm like, that game had a whole ass character selection list where like they don't even, the characters don't even move. Like, no, like it's just blank. And then when like they finally added DLC characters, it was the fucking Sound 4. So don't talk to me about that. Like that, and then Storm Connects being like the high of the series. I'm like, fuck off, alright? And they again made the roster like the selling point. I'm like, don't do that. You never sell your roster, like your fighting game, for like, and the roster is the selling point. Don't do that. Never do that. It's all about like gameplay and characters and whatnot. I actually mean the characters, not how many characters can be, the actual characters in the goddamn thing. So, it was just a lot. Like, I just watched it because, like, I'm rating them from bad to good, so, whatever.
If I was an alien in need of saving, where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows.
Yeah, I'm not.
Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid reading, petting, or seeing any.
Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way?
You know, part of me was also tempted to like play the PS game version of this game, since that's also canon, but I don't want to play more of this. I think I'm just gonna stick to the Wii version. Oh, I stomped. Yeah, I think that's just your cross fight. Oh. God, can you stop fucking freestyling for one goddamn minute, Sonic? I'd like to get a real, please. No. Now I'll square up with him. Oh, never mind. God. I saw that coming. I was like, what? Why did I have to die when I was just talking shit about this? Oh, now you...
The battle's only just. Don't let him pressure you. Stay.
Need something. Thanks, bro. God, can you again stop doing the fucking freestyle? That's it, man. Oh, he's dead. Alright. W's the W, I guess. I was surprised I got a C from that. Alright. That's it for that. Thank God.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
I hate you.
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information, or limericks, or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hyper-go-ons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway,
Why?
it seems an evil man. And you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy nose hair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that one.
I know, I've already written it down. Anyway, he's draining them of their power. All their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
I'm glad he gave you shit for this later.
Next up,
That was a stupid line. God, I hate that line so much. And that's not even a whole Sonic can't be cool, can't be jokey type of thing. And he must be cool all the time. That comes from like, who wrote this line? I want names on who wrote this goddamn line. Anywho, that's it for this episode. Whatever. That's another world down. God knows how many left. Like, it's a really short game, not gonna lie to you, but the way we were doing this, we're probably gonna make it halfway through, so. So much anger, you know? Like, this all could be screened, but OBS wants to be OBS, and I'm wasn't gonna fight on that. Just like how I was gonna fight with fucking Golf and be, you know, not fucking crash on me. But we got that to work. Because, again, Spy's a hell of a motivator. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Be safe. Keep your family close. Keep your friends close. Always remember that as long as you have a support system, you are never truly alone. And always remember that for many bad things that are happening in your life, there are good things waiting to outweigh them. And always remember, if you're ever feeling unloved or unappreciated, that you are both loved and appreciated. I appreciate you. Truly I do. Because, there was also, like, another little thing I watched over the weekend. It was, like, the, like, Lou video where he talked about, how much, like, the big name streamers were making compared to, like, the small ones. And, yeah. Like, and he meant, like, the top 10. Like, the top 10 was making less than, like, the small streamers. So, it's like, just make, you know, ask yourself if this is something you want to do. And I was like, if you have bats for it, or, you know, you might not even think about it. It's like, you're not even thinking about how much money you make. Because that's literally me right now. Like, I'm not even looking, like, into, like, how much money I make. This is a hobby to me. I enjoy it. If I get paid for it eventually, or at some point, cool. I like playing video games, man. Like, that's just me. Like, as long as one person watches my stuff and I get to share my stuff online, that's good enough for me. Like, I'll worry about earning money, like, you know, if it ever comes down to it. But I'm not gonna be, like, forcing my hands, like, I'm not touching this until, you know, I get so-so, or, you know, I'm not gonna wait, have, like, a fucking, what was it? Like a sword of Damocles, like, pointing at you guys, to be like, I'm not doing this until I get paid or anything like that. Like, it is, like, I just like doing this. Simple as that. Again, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, well, I'm still gonna keep doing it. So, that's me. So, again, I cannot stress enough. Thank you guys for, like, helping me with these numbers, because, again, I don't, not really like, oh my god. It's nice, like, seeing, like, people actually, like, saying a lot of stuff. That's, you know, does wonders for me. So, that said, I will see you guys next time for the next video, and, again, thanks.